and welcome to machine learning project. And this project, you're gonna learn about how to implement Bego for this without using scikit-learn. Before that, let's define what is Bego for this. Bego for this is a model, a simplifying representation used in natural language processing and information retrieval. So in this model, a text is represented as the bag of its words, disregarding grammar and even word order, and but keeping multiplicity of the words. The bag of words model has also been implemented in computer vision. So there is a scikit-learn Python library that can be implemented Bego for this without any difficulty, but to understand what's happening behind the scene, we can implement Bego for this without using any library. All right. So before we dive into scikit-learn's Bego for this Python library, to do the dirty work for us, let's implement it ourselves first. So in this tutorial, we're gonna see a step one. Step one is about converting all strings into their lowercase form. So in this case, we have defined a document. The document contains a list of words. So in this step, we are going to convert the strings from a list and into lowercase and create another new list from this list. So to do this, first convert all the strings in the documents we have defined here and set to their lowercase and defined another new list which contains the list of lowercase words. All right, let's get started. We just lowercase documents, and for we can simply use list comprehension. In this case, it is a simple way to create a new list from another or existing list. All right, on this list, we can document dots lore. We can apply for every document in documents. All right, we have converted the lowercase and we can read. So we get list of the words in lowercase. So this is the first step we are going to do. So in the next, we are going to see another step, how to remove punctuations from list of words. So stay with us and watch the next and learn a lot from this project. In this step, we are going to remove all punctuations from strings in the document set. Previously, we have created a document and we have converted that document into lowercase. That document contains a lot of punctuations. So in this step, we are going to remove all punctuations from a document set and save strings into a list called punctuation documents. All right, let's get started. Go ahead, port a string, and for create punctuation documents, which is an empty list. So we are going to iterate over the documents, lowercase documents we have created in the previous video tutorials. And from that, we are going to remove punctuation from each list and append it to the new list called punctuation documents for every I in lowercase documents. Then punctuation documents dot append. So we are going to use a string manipulation method, that is I dot translate, and from this translate we are going to pass another method that is a string str dot make trans. This is another method. Inside this method, we are going to pass the punctuations, string punctuations from a string library. Punctuation. Now we have implemented the this method, and we are going to run this solution, and let's try to see the output of this solution. Print. Okay, we can check that this list of documents strings does not contain any punctuation. Hello, how are you? Win money, win from home. All punctuations are, for example, comma. So in the previous document, there are comma, dots, exclamation mark, question mark, and a lot of punctuations. But now we have removed all punctuations from the document, and we have created a new document set, punctuation documents. Thank you for watching. Now stay with us and watch the next. Okay, welcome to step 3 about implementing Bego for this without using scikit-learn library. In this step, we are going to implement tokenizing. Previously, we have done removing any punctuations from a document set and created a new list of words called punctuation documents. Now we are going to implement tokenizing. Tokenizing sentence in a document set means splitting up the sentence into individual words using a delimiter. The delimiter specifies what character we'll use to identify the beginning and the end of a word. So most commonly, we use a single space as the delimiter character for identifying words, and this true in our documents in this case also. So the instruction here is tokenize the string stored in punctuation documents we have created or we have done so far using a split method. This is one of a string manipulation that's going to split a list of item or a string into substrings or into a list of strings based on the delimiter that we are going to specify in this method. Store the final document set in a list called pre-processed documents. So let's do this. Let's create, or simply we can pre-processed documents. Let's create a new list which contains a list of word that is tokenized or splitted. Okay, I dots split. We are going to use a single space in this regard for two words, just separated by a single space in a word in a document. So we are going to use that word, and we are going to split into individual word for I in punctuation documents. Now we can print this, and we can see we have created a list of lists. All the words are splitted into a list of lists. And for example, how are you? How are you in the previous document set is 3 words. So the 3 words are separated, splitted by the delimiter a single space, and created a new list which contains how, which contains individual word. And so all documents are splitted and created a new document set which is called pre-processed documents. Next, we will see how to count frequencies of the occurrence of the word. Stay with us and watch the next video. Okay, welcome to step 4 and the last step of implementation of Bego for this machine learning project without scikit-learn library using Python. This is the final steps, and now we have our document set in the required format, and we have removed all punctuations from the document set. We have also splitted all the words into individual word, which means tokenized. The sentence is tokenized and splitted into individual word. And we can proceed to counting the occurrence of each word in each document of the document set. So in this step, we will use a counter method and pre-processed documents we have created previously here as an input, and create a dictionary with the keys being each word in each document and the corresponding values being the frequency of the occurrence of that word. And we're going to save each counter dictionary as an item in a list called frequency list. Let's implement this from collection, import counter, and also import p print. Okay, for let's create frequency list that is an empty list for every I in pre-process documents. We can count the frequency of the occurrences of that corresponding that item in the list for I counters counter I, and we are going to append to the list which contain the along with the corresponding the values of being the frequency of the occurrence of that word, and append frequency count. Now we are going to print the result, and let's try to see what we are going in this result. Okay, p print frequency. Yeah, here we can see the counter. For example, hello, the occurrence of the first item is 1. Just the corresponding in the dictionary, just creating the item with corresponding occurrence of that word, and how it's occurred 1, R1 in the list. So each list is created, and it is frequencies of occurrences of that item. So this is the implementation of Bag of Words. Congratulations, we have implemented Bag of Words without using any scikit library, using Python programming. So this is a simple way how we can implement Bag of Words. So in this step, we have gone through the first step about converting strings into lowercase. This is the first thing you keep in mind when you have a set of documents. So you are going to split that documents into lowercase if there are uppercase words or sentences in that document. Then once converted that document into lowercase, then the next step is about removing all punctuation from that document set, because punctuations are not useful for our Bag of Words implementation. And once we have removed all punctuation from that document set, and we are going to split that, which means tokenization of a sentence is just if that document may contain a sentence, a lot of sentences. So we are going to split that sentences into individual word. Tokenization means that. So from that tokenization we have created, that is the pre-processed documents. We are reaching to the final stages of the documents. So we have created a list of lists because each sentence may be splitted into a lists based on the delimiters we specify in that split method. Then the final steps in this Bag of Words implementation is about counting the frequencies or the occurrences of word in that documents. Then we create a dictionary with the corresponding word with corresponding values of occurrences of that word. So this is all about the lesson. And next time we will implement a big project about machine learning or spam classification using Bag of Words. Thanks for watching.